party like a Diddy party. So
yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
No party like a Diddy party, so.
Yo, bang, bang, yeah. Did y'all channel, man? Smash that like button, baby. Smash that like button, baby. You should, man, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it popping. Yo, Dre, what's good, Dre? He said no more card stream. Nah, I think I'm done with the game, man. Yo, Dre, I think I'm done with the game, homie, man. I think I'm done with that game. You feel me? If they change a lot of things over there, they do some changes over there, I may come back. You feel me? But right now, I don't have no desire to play. You feel me? The desire for to play Call of Duty ain't there no more. Yo, Eastbound, what's cracking, Playboy? What's good, Playboy? Appreciate everybody stopping in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We are live on YouTube. Got the full stream and vertical stream on YouTube. Oh my God. Ooh, excuse me. I got a few topics today. Nothing major really going on. Nothing really major going on. So I do got a few topics that I want to hit on. We got Charleston White. Charleston White is looking like he's one of the most hated people. He has been already one of the most hated people on the internet. You feel me? I'm not sure why Charleston White got all the hate. To be honest with you, I love Charleston White, man. To be honest with you, I love Charleston White, man. I love watching Charleston White. So, you know what I mean? We're going to break down why we feel Charleston White is the most hated. Plus, we got Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. You feel me? That's like a major topic right now. That's kind of weird. I don't know how they became a couple. I don't really see them being a good couple, but you know what I mean? You know, to each his own, you feel me? And then we got some more stuff that we're gonna talk about. We're gonna hit on some more no jumper stuff. I may start with the no jumper with the Wack 100 and Adam 22 beef that's going on. And we also got we'll see what happens later on. You feel me? But we'll see what happens going. We'll see what we get into after that. Eastbound said there will be an update on the 1st. Yeah, yo, Cap City, what's good, my boy? He said I see marriage for Klay. You see marriage for Klay with Meg Thee Stallion? I give Meg and Klay 6 more months. Yeah, I give him about 6 more months too, Dre. I give him about 6 more months. Now he's bound. It's a wrap. He's bound. It's a wrap for me over there, man. It's a wrap for me over there, man. It's a wrap, man. Yeah. Maybe that Battlefield. Maybe that Battlefield. I'll come out of retirement. Maybe, man. I don't know for sure, man. I don't know for sure. But let's get into this Wack 100 and hold on 1 second. This Wack 100 and okay, as y'all already know, y'all already know the situation with Wack 100, man. Adam 22 had a dude named Stan G. He interviewed a dude named Stan G that started talking about Wack's wife. You feel me? It was not his wife, his girlfriend. People keep on saying his wife. That is not his wife. You feel me? Wack was married. I think Wack is still married. So this is like his side girl because he's about to divorce his wife, I guess. I don't know for sure. But they started speaking on his girlfriend / wife. Dude Stan G said that he was talking to her. Of course, we all know that it was a bunch of cap. Stan G's capping is for clout. But the way Wack 100 is going about it, to me, it looked like it's real. Like Wack 100 making it seem like they really was talking. And I ain't just talking about on Clubhouse. You feel me? So there's a lot of tension over there. It's a lot of tension over there. A lot of tension over there in those streets. Trying to find the video where's the video at? Let me see. I'm trying to find that video. Hold on a second. Let me see. I could have sworn no jumper. Let me see. Videos. Where is it at? Oh, that's crazy. I had the video right on me. Hold on 1 second. Adam. Dang, I'm mad I lost the video. That ain't it. Here we go.
I watched.
Okay. My bad. Here we go.
The Adam and Wack show.
Oh God, here we go. He's always got an opposite tee off on. How'd you feel about it?
Look at it.
No,
Let's get into Stan business.
Hey, this is what I want to know, right?
All right.
People, I could tell I bother people, right? Because he find a reason to bring up my name. Now he talking to Tania. He said I could tell you kind of blindsided,
Yeah,
right?
he was trying to clown
me. Damn, I told Tania, man, kick back because I don't want him coming after you. That's what I told her. So how was I manipulating her? He was manipulating blindsided, and then he y'all be talking about random shit. He just throw me. I'm like, damn, what I had to do with that? But it's okay. I understand. He's a little bothered.
I mean, I feel the same way about that as I feel about Snoopy Badass texting me 80 times saying that me and Munchie are using Tania to like get at him because that's his baby mama. I'm like, believe it or not, number one, Tania on the podcast, I didn't even think about, never mind ask Munchie about having her on the podcast. I just thought she would be an entertaining fifth.
Yo, that's one thing about Adam 22. He always acts like he don't know nothing. He has one of the biggest podcasts on YouTube. You feel me? He always act like he don't know what happened. I don't know how that happened. I don't know. He always does that, man. You watch act like he always does that. Adam starts the most stuff and plays victim, or like he don't know anything all the time.
Host.
I didn't know she was gonna be there that first day.
I know. I didn't even ask you because I knew you were cool with her, and I was not like why the f- would I care or be invested in any way in taking down Snoopy Badass. Taking him down from what? I'm not even sure. But for sure, that is not something that I've ever invested any mental energy into. I don't care. I don't even put him in like the King Pill category of somebody who I'm kind of like hating on from afar. Like he's just, I mean, Snoopy Badass, I like having him on the podcast once in a while if he's down, but I'm not out here running the anti-Snoopy campaign.
When people get into arguments with co-hosts or other people on the platform, sometimes they're going to attribute it just to everyone at No Jumper and be like,
nah, totally.
That's kind of the case with
and I mean, the Wack, like, I don't even know why Wack, like, what his accusation is there. But, I mean, yeah, this is crazy.
It seemed like when y'all was talking, I'm rambling, like, yeah, like Munchie. Yeah, oh, yeah. It was something with some, yeah, Munchie, been running that. I'm like, damn, this thing is storming. I'm like, what's up with this? I'm just on his mind, huh?
So he's got Tania on the phone, and he just wants to talk about the mayor.
I don't know, man. You should be trying to get some head.
So
nah, facts, Dre. He's definitely Wack. I mean, Adam is definitely an instigator. And it's crazy. Like I said, it's crazy because he plays like he don't know anything. But you are in control of one of the major platforms on YouTube. But you act like you don't see nothing on. I don't know why I interview Well, listen to me say even about Stan G. Watch it. Because my man Lush questioned him kind of hard. My man Lush kind of was getting at him a little bit. I like that Lush was kind of going back at Adam, because usually Lush doesn't do that. But he was kicking back some dust.
Basically, for anybody who hasn't seen it, on the episode with me and Wack, we got into a huge argument. I interviewed a guy named Stan G from Memphis. Very entertaining character.
Can I ask you what made you interested into even interviewing him in the first place?
Yes.
Let's hear this. Facts, Munchie. Yo, I like that these dudes be asking Adam put Adam on the spot, man. Put Adam on the spot, man, because he be acting oblivious to everything, man.
Dan is
how did he get on your radar?
He's a Clubhouse user. He's a YouTuber. He's very funny, very entertaining.
Did you find out he was funny before or after? You got on camera?
I knew he was funny before. That's why I agreed to interview him. But then I got him lined up. We're about to have him on the podcast. Wack starts tapping in because Stan is talking about the fact that he's about to be on the podcast on his Instagram story. Wack hits me. Why are you interviewing Ops? Why are you having this dude on who doesn't get along with me or whatever? I guess the whole deal is that Wack used to be real cool with Stan back in the day on the Clubhouse streets. But then at some point they fell out, and it pisses off Wack that Stan speaks about the fact that he used to be cool with R&B, used to speak to R&B. Wack is furious about the fact that Stan was in any way allowed to come on this podcast and talk about R&B. So me and Wack probably had a half-hour argument, and then at a certain point, I agreed to remove the clips of Stan G talking about R&B, even though
it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't.
As you should. Yo, Adam still hasn't said, why did you have the dude Stan G on there? Is he a rapper? Is he a big-time content creator? The only thing he said was that he's pretty funny, and I had him on the show because he's on Clubhouse. You know how many people on Clubhouse? Yo, Clubhouse is a whole bunch of people talking. So you really don't know who's who. Yo, Adam is full of it, man. If Adam don't got no content, he gonna have content amongst his people. And that's the one thing, that's the one thing he does. He gonna have content somehow. And if he gotta put his own employees in that content, he'll do it. Dirty work.
Bad. He didn't say he ever even met her in real life. He just said
they spoke.
They used to speak on Clubhouse, which there's nothing to do on Clubhouse besides speak to each other and I guess listen to each other.
Did you know that before you interviewed him, that there was the R&B controversy?
I only knew about that because Wack freaked out on me for interviewing him in the first place. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known that there was any kind of connection at all. And the thing, I guess like fundamentally, I think I disagree with the idea of removing the conversation with Stan.
So why did you do it?
Because I guess I just like kind of back down to Wack, because I feel like if you're a host on this podcast, if there are things that are like really important for you to not have discussed on the podcast within reason, I try to be empathetic about that, even if it is completely illogical. Because it really like doesn't make any sense. Like why is Wack allowed to sit on the podcast and talk about how Brick Baby's girl was random blood gang members, which was a total lie?
I'm about to point
Facts. Wack 100 makes up the most craziest things. Wack always, he makes up mad stuff. He made up a lie on Lush that Lush girl was messing with, I think T-Rail or something like that at the time. And Lush even said that he didn't even have a girlfriend at the time. So Wack does have a lot of cap. So I do agree with Wack. I mean, Adam 22 on that one. It's my platform. I'm releasing what I want to release. You feel me? You got to do something about it. You got to do something about it because every time you want to lie, Wack 100, Adam gives you the platform to lie, and it's entertaining. It's funny. Whenever it's on you, now all of a sudden you want to cry. Come on, Wack, man.
Just out, right?
Yeah, right. And then it's wrong for me to interview Stan G and for him to acknowledge that he spoke.
Yeah, facts, Cap. Yeah, all his day ones are gone, Cap. All his day ones are gone. Facts.
To your girlfriend on an app before you were even seeing her. Like there's such an insane disparity between these two things, and Wack is doing all this kind of shit. But I figured, you know what? I'm going to let him get one. But then the next time that you try to make a ridiculous demand, I'm going to have to judge that differently. And I'm going to approach you talking about other hosts on No Jumper differently going forward as well, since you are apparently so fragile towards other people having conversations about you. I feel like Wack, by making me remove that content, not making, but being
very insistent
about it, that will ultimately possibly change the way that I approach
AT Fitness, how you doing, girl? Good afternoon to you.
Dealing with him in the future.
Good afternoon to you, beautiful.
Because if he's that sensitive, then that creates reason enough for other people to be sensitive.
I just want to point out, Munchie had to go through it. I mean, Lush and them went through it. Mm-hmm. Brick Baby and them went through it. I think everybody that went through it is something that bled their ears. You know what I'm saying?
We don't even know Ant's ops.
But Ant's so cool. The
fact that Munchie B could sit there and say that shows you that everybody has to go through what? Everybody has to go through the back door of Adam 22. I understand content's content, and you allowed to interview who you want to interview. But dag, Adam, he has no, like, I ain't gonna say spine. He has no loyalty. That's the word I'm looking for. Adam has no loyalty to nobody. And the fact that y'all still sit up there and vouch for, like, Adam, like I said, even like 4X's thought that Adam was his brother. That's my brother. He did this. Brick Baby talking about, that's my brother. I crashed for cuz. But guess what? Brick Baby sitting in jail right now. He can't even get commissary from Adam no more. But he was willing to crash for cuz. That's why I like Hefe. And Hefe right here, he be chilling. And Hefe be chilling. He don't say nothing really. He don't get into none of this because he know if he gotta punch Adam in the face, I think he'll do it. He the only one I think that punch Adam right in the face on camera. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I like Hefe. The rest of these guys, man, y'all, it's sad, man. It's sad to see this. Man.
Like Cool Calm Collective though.
Think about all the suspects. Suspect,
because Frosty was up here, the little homie.
Blueface was up here, hella people.
Several
Fat
people.
Jack was up here, hella people.
Multiple people you don't get along with.
And it's like, I mean, obviously there's plenty of people on this platform that don't get along with Wack. Munchie's on the podcast every week. He don't get along with Wack. Brick, sure.
It couldn't even be
tons of people.
But I don't care about Wack or what he say, bro. That was his words, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't know, but I ain't interested in no motherfucking internet beefs. That shit, like,
me neither. That's why I ignore it. That's what I'm saying. So why him almost being nearly 50, the oldest person on his platform, he should be able to ignore it, right?
So any person that can come in and No Jumper that can oppose me is just be a person that don't like me or a person that say he opposed the community I come from. But even then, I'm not going to say, hey, don't let him come up in here. You know what I'm saying? But of course, you don't want nobody in here, you know what I'm saying, speaking no lies. You feel me? If a motherfucker is going to come in here, like, speak facts, like, you feel me? But I don't be getting all into who you interview and not interview type.
No, for real. Adam, do you think that there's like a part of you that kind of like reflected back to the house phone incident at all? Like, like I have a chance I could either air this.
This is a rundown just what happened last night on the podcast with Wack 100 and Adam 22, and still Adam still talking about it. Wack 100 is still definitely mad about it. Even Wack 100 and El Jefe had problems. They had problems because of the situation. Wack felt like El Jefe didn't say nothing when Adam brought up the situation with Stan G. And like I said, Wack 100 is looking real soft right now. I'm not gonna lie to you, he's looking mad soft. You know what I mean? The fact that he getting mad at everybody else because of something that Adam did is crazy work. Hold on one second, I'll pull up that video real quick. Because he you know what I mean?
Wack
To me right now,
just said,
we're gonna go to, hold on a second. Yeah, here it is. This is Flacco's. This is Flacco's channel right here. This is what he had to say on that one.
more.
Instead of like lip locking through this text, when I first come to my senses of this text, Carter's.
Hold on a second.
To explain 100
What type of weird as I would look, bro. Easy.
and why Wack 100 is mad at him and how they went back and forth and things got very tense.
So now I gotta charge the phone up, letting the phone power up. Once the phone finished powering up, I go on the phone to see any messages or missed calls I have. Got a lot of missed messages. Go through one of these messages is from Wack 100. So I see this message, dude talking crazy, spicy in this message. So, you know, I'm not with all like the lip locking and tongue
Yo, Groves, what's good, Groves? What's popping? What's popping with you, homie?
battling. So,
Yo, make sure y'all hitting the like button, double tapping that screen, hit the like button, and subscribing to the channel, y'all.
you know, I tell dude, hey, look, bro, I don't know what transpired or you and Haddon took within this last 24 hours, bro, but do as you may, as I would do as I will. No, I don't care about you going to any exposure content, going to any federal building, state building, you know what I'm saying? Go grab my PSI and tell you everything I've been locked up for, bro. I don't play them games. I don't have nothing concealed that you can pull up, so play any game you want to play. You know what I'm saying? I tell them this verbatimly. You know what I'm saying?
Because yo, that's one thing Wack would do. Yo, Wack is going to get that information on you. Yo, Wack is going to get that information on you. They all say, how do Wack get all this information? We might know how. I could guess how Wack get the information, but Wack will get information on you, man. And he trying to say that he don't got no information. And Huffy trying to say, I don't got nothing on me, so you can say whatever you want to say. But Wack will pull up something. Yo, Wack will pull up your elementary school records. You feel me? And say that you told on somebody in elementary school. You feel me? For stealing your chocolate milk. Wack gonna find it, man.
I don't know what type of weird like BS you on, like, but I'm starting to see in this African American community that these people are bipolar. So
And subscribe it as Spicy Talk.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We are definitely bipolar. I was saying, I just want to finish what El Jefe said. Flacco said about a lot of stuff. Hold on one second.
More.
instead of like lip locking through this text, when I first come to my senses of this text, call this dude. Hey man, yeah, it's like that. Hang up. I'm like, all right. So then, man, you know, I text my last little text, send my text. So then this dude get back at me and tell me that I'm foul because I allowed Adam 22 to speak on his spouse, and I didn't say nothing. So I'm like, so in my mind, I'm like, man, this dude gotta be crazy, bro. I don't even know your spouse. Seen your spouse one time. We have dealings. This dude called right into the No Jumper News soon as Adam spoke his spouse's name and had a back and forth with this dude. What was I supposed to do?
Yo, Herbie, what's cracking, Playboy? He said, what's doing? He said, what it is. He said, about to put me on some game facts.
Slap Adam, or furthermore, argue with Adam and be like, oh no, Adam, why he's on the phone already defending his wife honor as he should. So as this is going on in the pod, anybody in the pod, like, it ain't got nothing to do with him. This whole conversation is some BS. Why is we talking about this? Let's get past this. So I already know how I was feeling when the power was going on. So when this dude is calling me, is texting me about this situation and saying what he's saying, it really kind of got me like bewildered, like really like hit you with the G Willikers, mister. Like, what the hell is this nigga talking about? This shit is a Jinkies mystery. So then he tell me that, oh yeah, I just watched it. Your name came up. My name came up. So now I'm like, oh, so now you one of these niggas. You in a room with some other dudes, and a nigga tell you I said something, and now you instead of asking me. So it go from that to this nigga telling me that, Flacco just dropped the segment, and I seen it in the segment. So I wasn't gonna trouble myself with this shit, but this shit is like, I just can't understand the content and the characteristics.
My perspective on this in general, because again, I don't got
facts. We talk about the whole Wack 100 and Adam 22 situation. Facts, man. It's just mad weird. Like I'm not sure if it's a play, because they be running a lot of plays over there on No Jumper. A lot of plays, a lot of fake content. This right here, I think, is real. I think this right here is going to cause Adam 22 and Wack to really break up. I'm not going to lie. And on top of that, like I said, it's making me look up, it's making me look up more Stan G stuff. I want to know about Stan G now. Because Wack 100 is so butthurt about what he said, I looked up more information. So, like, Adam 22 dropped another clip of the interview with him and Stan G. Stan G, on allegations, he pulled a blicky on the man Wack 100. So is it more to this than just me talking to your girl? Does Wack know that this whole interview is going to be something to expose him? I'm going to listen to this.
I went to Nashville.
And this is the first time I'm actually hearing this interview. But I just seen it, and I was like, I'm going to wait till I go live to kind of get the first hand with y'all also.
A couple years ago, and I'm talking to people and saying like, yo, like I got to go to Memphis. That's where.
Now, hold on. This is dude Stan G that supposedly talked to R&B. Who knows what talk mean? He said what talk meant. He said talk to her on Clubhouse. So it was definitely a clout move, probably. But now you done gave a lot of light to this man Stan G, and he seems like a character.
All the rappers are from, and people are telling me like, don't go to Memphis. It's got dark energy. It's a wicked place, etc. And I've repeated that to many different rappers from Memphis, and a large percentage of them have basically been like, yeah, it's fucked up.
It is, and then who you deal with and chill with can make you can make.
R&B is Wack's girlfriend. I believe Wack 100 is married, but R&B is his side chick / girlfriend, I guess, because he don't claim his wife no more. But I could have sworn he was married, so R&B is his girl.
Just there, you know what I'm saying? I was just there. But I ain't gonna lie, I got a crazy story just trying to get to No Jumper, bro. Okay. I ain't gonna even lie. Like, the story of me trying to get to No Jumper and how I manifested being right here in this seat right now, bro, it's so crazy. I was in jail telling one of my guys, Prophet, though, I was like, bro, I had my dream. I was just on No Jumper, bro, and everything. So when I was coming to her the first time, my guy got locked up, KP got locked up, you know what I'm talking about? Female got locked up, you know what I'm talking about? End up, she was in hey, man, that's a whole other story, though, cause I had to bring, it was so much going on, but oh man, like it's destined for me to be here right now, and that's why I know it's my time on a new face in the game, because everybody was trying to hide me so tough, and everybody said I had it behind the scenes, but then they never want to just like, look, go on here and let me let you meet the plug.
But you wouldn't have moved to LA, right?
Man, yeah, I would have moved to LA. Man, for real, did what I love doing, bro. I've been doing it 8 years. I ain't even know I was doing it until I started really doing it on a whole nother level. Like, bro,
now check this out. You see that? Yo, Adam 22 knows that, like, now you're interviewing, right? So even in the interview, you know that he don't rock with Wack 100. You know that. You knew before the interview, right? The fact that you trying to cast him as another person on No Jumper, which I think he might be pretty good. He's low-key a funny character. But that's some dirty work by Adam. Yo, Adam don't care nothing about his employees. I'm not even going to say black people, because I don't think it matter. It ain't about black people. Adam don't care nothing about his employees. Black, brown, yellow, don't matter nothing, because he get on Lush. So he's just a dirty person, man. He don't care about his wife. Yo, he got his wife out there for content. Yo, you know how... Come on, man. You know how dirty of a person you got to be to have your wife in corn? Y'all know what I'm talking about. In corn. And you don't even care. Like, he laughs about it, talks about it. So if he don't care about his wife, ain't no way he care about his employees.
Bro, you blog, and I was like, nah, bro, I'm a street journalist, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just blog. I'm a street journalist. I know these people. I've been doing.
Wack really pull up on you when you pull the blick out?
Man, look, hey, if he say I pull the blick out, he already know why he ain't get out. You know what I'm saying? Ever gonna get dangerous playing with me, bro.
Where did he pull up on?
That's true, Wack? Is that true, Wack? We need answers. We need answers.
You know what I'm talking about? I had moved to Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? I moved to Vegas. You know what I'm talking about? Doing this right here, making my move in the game. And man, you know what I'm talking about? He thought I was one of them folks who really wasn't gonna come outside because a lot of these folks see me on TV on Maury and all these TV shows and stuff like that and think I'm a goofy. Bro, I'm from Memphis, bro. Still, they hard, bro. I'm still.
Now, if you are on one of those TV shows, you might be a goofy.
Still from Memphis, bro. I don't want no problem. I love doing what I'm doing right now, bro. It opened up a whole nother world for me right now. But don't play with me, bro. Okay. Don't play with me, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only thing I'm saying. So when he came through, I'm coming outside. You know what I'm talking about? And think about it, I'm coming outside. I'm standing on ground. You know what I'm talking about? But so if you come in with, he got 10 in window. I don't know how many folks he coming with. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm going to come outside and stand my ground, though. And then what I did.
Outside where?
It was in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? He was riding down the street.
Yo, Cap City says, Stan G, a street dude in Memphis. He warned Moneybags about the young Rico that was coming. Okay, so you know about Stan G? Cap City, see now I do want to know more about Stan G now. See, Wack 100 had made it open season for me to know. I want to know about him now. I'm gonna find out more about him too. Just like Game on them TV shows, Facts. He was on Love Connection. Look up the Game on Love Connection. Even though I think the Game might be a little like, I don't know. You never know. This whole industry is a bunch of actors. I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? Then the kids like, it's a black SUV because they were like, I'm going to come through and holler at you.
You ever f*** a girl with your homie?
Of course.
All right. So I ain't going to get into all that stuff. Wack, bottom line, Wack 100, we need answers, man. Wack 100, we need answers, man. I haven't heard Wack 100 come out yet and say anything about everything that's coming out now. He might say something today. That's what I'm trying to kind of get on it now. No Diddy. But Wack, we need answers, man. We need answers fast. You feel me? But we gonna keep it moving. One of the main topics we talking about, man, is the Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. You feel me? I don't know where this came from. I don't know how this became, but it is definitely weird. Now, one thing I will say, I'm not in the industry, so I can't talk on industry stuff. You feel me? I'm not, I'm not a superstar, nothing like that. But if I am in the industry and I do have a little change in my pocket and I am a star, I would never touch Thee Stallion. Not because she's not a beautiful person. Not because she's not one of the biggest, I guess, female rappers in the game right now, I guess. You feel me? She looked nice. She not because of that, because of the lies and betrayal she did to my man Tory Lanez. Dirty work. I still don't believe that Tory Lanez did it. And the fact that she put it on Tory Lanez is some dirty work. So we're gonna just go back to the beginning of the whole Thee Stallion thing real quick. Just get a breakdown on what that situation was like with Tory Lanez real quick, and then we're gonna go to the Klay Thompson situation because I don't know how this happened. I don't know if it's a hoax or it's a prank. I don't know what they doing over there. I can't see them blasting, but maybe they will. I don't know. So let's get into this real quick. Let's get into this.
All right, so it seems we need to talk about what really happened between Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. Spoiler alert, you're about to hear a very simple story. Now it's up to you to not overcomplicate anything. All right, listen. Megan Thee Stallion had a problem. She gets invited to this party hosted by Kylie Jenner. Cool, she brings her friend Kelsey, her best friend, close friend. They partying, they're turning up. This guy named Tory Lanez comes in now. Megan Thee Stallion is friends with Tory Lanez. They cool, they locked in. For those of you that don't know, Tory Lanez is a musician like Megan Thee Stallion. They're at this party again, and they turn it up. Drinks is being drunk. Now Megan and her friend Kelsey then decide to leave. They leave. But then Megan says, oh, she forgot something, so they head back. Now, when Megan gets back, apparently Tory Lanez is flirting with Kylie Jenner, and Kylie Jenner's not really going for it. Then suddenly, Megan and Tory start arguing. Why they start arguing might be clear in a second. Kylie says, yo, y'all gotta cut. I'm not trying to hear all that. So they all leave. And by all, I mean Tory and Megan. I believe Megan's friend Kelsey was in the car. So they get in the car, and he's still arguing. Kelsey said, what y'all arguing about? Tory says, look, Kelsey, me and Megan watched Netflix together. Kelsey was like, oh. See, Kelsey was watching Netflix with Tory as well. So she said, no, hold on, wait. Megan did.
And on top of that, Meg Thee Stallion, if I don't know, Meg Thee Stallion done mess with like 2 other guys that Kelsey done been with. So Meg Thee Stallion is just a dirty, she, you know what I mean, she's a dirty industry person, it seems like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. She's a dirty industry person, you feel me? Pass around, I guess. I'm not going to say for sure because I'm not in the industry, but it seems like it.
Didn't you set me up with Corey? Megan goes, I did. Kelsey said, then what are you doing? The argument gets more heated between all of them at this point. It gets so heated, Megan and Tory start talking about their careers a little bit. And this part's important. See, at this point, Megan Thee Stallion is one of the biggest artists in the world. Tory Lanez, who had been a musician for much, much longer than Megan, was not pulling her number. So Megan says this is when Tory got really hot. When Tory get hot, good luck. Because in his own words, he has massive anger issues. Like the 0 to 100 anger issues. Now, most people weren't fans of Tory Lanez before this, so they didn't know his past. How far he took things always shocked people. Travis Scott came to him one day and said, yo, you copying my songs. Tory Lanez said, everybody can get out the car, the truck right now. They were in like a tour bus car, whatever. You're like, and we can throw them dangs right now. Travis is like, no, we just talking about music. Tory said, okay, all right, we can just talk about the music now. There's also the situation with Dax, but let's not lose the plot. Again, at this point, they're on the car arguing. Megan probably said something like, yeah, your number's not going crazy either. Tory said, Megan said, I said, yeah, your number's not. Tory said, you shouldn't have said that. So things get to a point where Megan leaves the car. Kelsey, Megan's friend, leaves the car as well and tries to throw them things with Megan. Now it's at this point was let off. Listen to me. The big thing around this event is there were so many lies told that no one knows exactly what happened. But let me let you in on a secret. Like I said in the beginning, the story is not complicated because every lie is explained. And everything has evidence. You'll know what I mean in a second. So the Popos show up because was fired. The scene is intense. Hands up, everybody out the car, everybody on the floor. You can see Megan Thee Stallion limping. An officer said, hey, yo, that's Megan Thee Stallion. The chief said, go back to your car, you fired. What's going on here? Megan says, I cut my foot. The police were like, you cut your foot? She like, yeah, I cut my foot. So they take her to the hospital.
I'm not sure if y'all seen that part of the footage that came out. She was on the curb saying, I cut my foot. Never I got shot. I cut my foot. That was your first statement you made to police right there.
Cut your foot? She said, I cut my foot. Now, there's a reason why she said this. It seems like her foot got... But for people of mine and Megan's culture, you don't always cooperate with the police. Listen to me. It's not the same thing as, nah, don't snitch, don't snitch. No. I personally have many run-ins with police for literally just driving. And they show up, strong, get out the car mentality. In your mind, you're thinking the worst. So if she says, oh, by the way, Tory, it's me, what the police gonna do? No one knows. Now, here's where people get things confused. It don't matter if Megan said somebody didn't. The state of California and the police are absolutely not gonna just let this slide. Now, here's where things start to get wicked. Rumors start spreading through the internet saying Megan got, but then another even bigger narrative comes out saying, nah, she's just lying for attention. People start making fun of the situation. She posts pictures of her. People say, damn, even more lies. Megan Thee Stallion then comes out on live saying, Tory, me. And he's not saying anything about it now. His team is doing blog stuff, making him look good. Me. But then Tory makes the first of many mistakes that he's gonna make in this video. He releases his album promoting what happened between me and Megan Thee Stallion. He did the same thing for the Travis Scott situation in another album he made. He says in some songs, yo, Megan's story is cat. The police said, you're under arrest. What people don't understand is you're always being watched. Police are already investigating him. They got so much evidence that he did it. Then he comes out not repenting, they say, come come here, Tory. Everyone said, you see what you did, Megan? The judge said, don't worry, it's not going to be too crazy. Look, Tory, all you got to do is don't interact with Megan Thee Stallion and don't do nothing crazy. Tory said, gotcha. Mistake number 2. Tory Lanez arguing with Megan Thee Stallion on social media, saying you cap, this and that. The judge said, Tory, we just talked. Where's Tory? Yeah, Tory violates the terms of his judge order or whatever. He performs at Rolling Loud, which he was not supposed to do. He was supposed to stay where they could see him. He comes back. The judge says, I swear for God, Tory, stay right there. Don't. Tory said, the judge said, where Tory? They said, Your Honor, he just got in a scuffle with August Alsina. The judge said, you know August Alsina? Man, I love it. The judge said, man, I know who August Alsina is. I'm confused at why he would do this. By the way, that was Tory's 3rd mistake. Remember those anger issues we was talking about? The court said, bring him over here. We starting the trial. Now pretend you are a jury member. They walk in. The judge says, what happened? The prosecutors and Tory's lawyers say Megan got, because it's obvious and police have massive evidence. You can't deny that. Okay, now question number 2. Who did it? Did Megan do it to herself? No, because the angle where she got, that doesn't make sense. Did the driver do it? There was a driver. Everyone's like, nah, no. Which leaves Tory Lanez and Megan's friend Kelsey. Now, Tory's only chance of getting out of this is confusion. If Tory's lawyers can make you think that Megan's friend Kelsey did it, then he might be free to go. Megan Thee Stallion goes on the stand and says, what happened exactly was I got out of the car. I was walking away because I was done with the situation. My friend Kelsey was trying to scrap. Tory Lanez stands over the car door and starts, gah. I got hit. Everyone's like, well, that makes sense. Tory's lawyer goes, oh, snap. Remember, confusion. He says, well, if you were turned around, how can you know who fired the... She said, well, because Tory said dance before he did it. I turn around. They both look shocked. They run up to me and Tory starts apologizing.
Now, let me say, like, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I got 2 females fighting over me, right? They fighting. Why am I going to get out the car and pull a gun and tell anybody to dance? If anything, I'm going to try to break it up. Or if not, I ain't going to lie, I'm feeling myself because I got Megan Thee Stallion, who's one of the biggest rappers at that time, maybe the biggest at that time, fighting over me. I got my girl, that was my side girl, Kelsey, fighting on me. I'm feeling like the man. Why am I come out the car with a gun and tell you to dance? To me, it never sounded right from the beginning. You know what I mean? He ain't in no Western. What is he? You know what I mean? Dance, girl, dance. That don't sound right.
It was this ain't a slow-mo situation. I turned around and, So the judge says, all right, let's cut to the chase. Kelsey, did you do it or not? Now, she's trying to help Tory Lanez out, so she decides to be a little confusing. But how confusing can you get with the situation this simple?
Now, let's even tell this. Kelsey had immunity. So even whatever she had said on the stand, she was going to get through it. No matter what she said on the stand, she had immunity. Why give somebody immunity if they one of the people that possibly could have done it? If you're one of the suspects, why do you get immunity? It's kind of weird.
She says, I don't remember what happened. They say, oh, okay. So they play the recordings of her remembering what happened. She told police, yo, Tory did that. The jury said, Kelsey? Kelsey said, I take it back. They said, also, here's the text from Kelsey to Megan's bodyguard saying, Tory did that. Kelsey said, I take it back. They said, Tory, you want to say anything? Tory's lawyer said. Tory said, no. Prosecutor says, bet. So they play a recording of Tory Lanez saying how sorry he was, if Megan was okay, and he apologizes and blah, 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 blah. He's saying this to Kelsey. The jury goes. And apparently this is what pushed everything over the edge. The jury's like, okay, well. And to make things worse for Tory, they asked Kelsey, Megan's friend, a simple question. Did you do it or not? Kelsey says, I didn't do it, which leaves one person. The jury comes back with a quick deliberation saying guilty. The judge says 10 years. Everybody says, Megan, you see what you did. And here's what I think. See, the whole reason this thing was brought up again was because Megan said in her documentary, she lied to Gayle King, saying that she never watched Netflix with Tory Lanez when she actually did. Meaning that she must have lied about getting... Now, for anyone who made that leap in logic, wisdom is chasing you, but you are faster. She said she lied because she was embarrassed, but it doesn't matter because she didn't lie on the stand. She didn't lie to police. They asked Gayle King, what do you think about Megan lying? Gayle King said, there was a trial and there was evidence. Who cares what she said to me? Which is fact. If you think this whole thing's a massive conspiracy, be mad at the state of California. Be mad at the police. Not Megan Thee Stallion. She didn't arrest Tory Lanez.
There was an argument in the car.
Hold on, now that's a fact. That's a fact. You know what I mean? That is a fact. But when you look at it, what she said to the cops in the beginning, I stepped on glass. Kelsey and Tory Lanez had gunpowder on them. Nobody really, in the whole trial, it never was presented like, did Kelsey do it? It always was looking around, did Tory do it? It asked the question, who did it? But if two people got gunpowder on them, one of them had to do it. Both of them are saying they don't know what happened. Kelsey and Tory really said they don't know what happened. So at that point, why do one got immunity? That's the whole thing. But we gonna switch up. We gonna switch it up with that whole thing. Now, Meg Thee Stallion is now dating Klay Thompson. Now, like I said, me personally, I'm in the industry now. If I'm not in the industry and Meg Thee Stallion's walking down the street, you know what I mean? If I wasn't married, you know what I mean? If I wasn't married and I see her, I'm like, yo, what up, man? You feel me? We going, you know what I mean? It is weird. But I'm in the industry. You feel me? I got plenty of choice. I can do that one. Why is Meg Thee Stallion the choice for Klay Thompson? Please, somebody in the chat, let me know why. Very weird. To me, it looks like Meg Thee Stallion is on a feel sorry for me tour. You feel me? They want people to feel sorry for her. So I think her PR people and everybody told her, get you a nice looking light skinned man. You feel me? A nice wholesome light skinned guy. They don't do nothing wrong. A good guy. And she came up with this.
On a golfing date.
Okay, so today my man want to take me to play golf, and I'm gonna let him pick my outfit.
Action?
Yes.
Okay, a cute pink skirt.
Okay.
I really like this color.
Okay.
And we got a nice, I don't know what this is, a purple.
Lavender, babe.
Lavender.
Yeah.
This could be a good one right here.
Okay. Is that the set?
It could be.
Okay.
You know, there's no rule. Another black mini skirt.
Ooh, I like the black.
You like the black?
Yeah.
Okay. This was the Academy's finest stuff.
Okay.
And then we just got a generic white, just white and black, like an Oreo.
Oh, I feel like we working with something, babe. With the black and the white. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute, baby.
Nice size. Everybody likes it. This one is a.
You got all the sizes?
Yeah. This one's a medium.
Thanks, baby.
Baby,
where we going?
I don't know. Like y'all let me know in the chat. Can you change your style of person? Like can you change your style to go from Tory Lanez to these rappers to these industry people? You know what I mean? To go into somebody like Klay Thompson. You know what I mean? They're about to go golfing. You know what I mean? It looks pretty fake to me. It looks very fake.
We're going to a 9-hole golf course, and we're going to have the time of our lives.
Jesus Christ.
Y'all see this outfit? What? Do y'all see this? What? Klay, come on, baby. Come on, Klay, baby.
You're so cute.
Thank you.
Okay, so we got me out here. You picked my outfit.
Yeah.
I didn't get it tailored or nothing.
Nothing. It fits.
It's a little long. Why are you driving me so crazy? Ah! Let's play.
Even like you said, yo, Herbie, even like you said, all this seems so fake. It seems like this is all a play for her. Like, it's an act. You feel me? I'm going golfing, doing normal stuff. Probably gonna go fishing next. You feel me? Little corny stuff. You know what I mean? That, you know, hood people from Houston don't do that. She don't want to do none of that. She trying to get drunk in the club somewhere. You feel me? This look like an act to me.
Take me right.
No, I'm gonna take you over here.
Cap said you can't change your life around? Possibly.
I feel like I've been through the jungle.
Yeah.
My bangs. Babe.
I always find a good bench with a good shade.
Yeah. It's fishies, baby.
Where?
Right here.
Now, I played this because I want to show y'all. Hold on one second. Klay Thompson. And this is why I think this whole situation is very weird. I don't think they're going to last. I don't think they're going to last because they're two different opposite spectrums of the man. Like, Meg Thee Stallion is totally different than Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is totally different than Meg Thee Stallion. Now, can opposites attract? Yes. Can opposites make it? Yes. But I think this is all a ploy to make her look good again, to put her back in the good light of her fans, sell records. You feel me? We don't want to see you no more, Meg Thee Stallion. It's over for you. I think it's over. We don't want to see you no more, man. It's over. It's over. You could never hide the ratchetness. If you ratchet for life. Look at Klay. Can y'all please check out the body language from this? Yo, if you are ratchet for life. Klay don't want to be there. He looking like, can you please shut up? You ever been with a female that's too drunk? You ever been with a female that's too drunk and you ain't even drunk really? So like, you ain't feeling the buzz and she already on 20. And you looking like, Dad, can you calm down? This is what's happening. Look at it. That type of party. It ain't even that type of party, man. Very weird situation. So even Slim Doug, I think last week sometime, she had bought Klay like a $300,000 watch, something like that. So the buzz is going around that because Slim Doug came out, said some things. He got attacked for it because you could never say nothing against Meg Thee Stallion. You say something against Meg Thee Stallion, the Megians will come out and attack you, man. I don't know what you call the Meg Thee Stallion fans, but they'll come attack you. You feel me?
So Slim, why'd I say Slim thing? Let me change this. What the fuck? Talking about Slim thing.
Hold on.
Slim Thug. So Slim Thug has, he's from Houston. He's been very vocal about, his thoughts about some of the things with Meg Thee Stallion. And since Meg Thee Stallion's in a new relationship with Klay Thompson, basketball player, she supposedly bought him a watch. And she bought him a $300,000 watch, if you guys don't know. She bought him a $300K watch, which, by the way, let me tell you this. Are people, every time I look at celebrities, that's why I keep telling you, I could never date a celebrity. Like, I feel like people buy watches just to get on the blogs. Or, like, buy gifts just for blogs to post it. Because, like, unless it's somebody's birthday, unless you've been locked in with them for a good while, it just doesn't make sense that you're buying somebody a $300,000 watch. I don't care how rich you are. You're dating this nigga for 2 months, you buy him a $300K watch? Like, it's just...
That's what I'm saying. This whole thing looked like for show. I could be wrong. Probably Rock Nation gave her that watch just to give to him. They said, yeah, give him that. So it looked like a show to me.
Doesn't make sense to me. Now, I get it. You've been dating for a while, or it's his birthday. It's what do you call it again? What's February 14th called? Valentine's Day, or maybe it's Christmas. Cool. But just to like buy some shit to buy it, maybe I'm just not rich enough, but we keep seeing this, and then we see them break up like 4 weeks later. And I'm always wondering, where's the repo? Anyway, so Dallas Mavericks shooting guard Klay Thompson and Grammy-winning rapper Meg Thee Stallion are making headlines after their public debut at a high-profile charity event in New York City. The duo attended Meg's charity foundation on Wednesday. At the gathering, Klay Thompson was spotted wearing a watch that was a $300,000 watch that was gifted by the Hot Girl Summer artist. During the star-studded appearance, Thompson was captured in a viral video showing off the watch while dressed in a classic blah, blah. He says the evening just began, though. It's a little past 8, And when complimented on the watch, he proudly revealed its origin. He says, "Thank you, brother. Meg gifted this to me." This is what he said.
Evening is just begun, too. It's just a little past 8. Oh, boy. We got a night ahead of us.
So let's play this one thing right there. Fire.
That's a good watch, too. Thank you, brother. Sheesh. Megan got gifted me this. Word? Yeah. What a sweet lady.
What a sweet lady. Yo, I had no idea this dude, Klay Thompson, was this corny. I had no idea that this dude Klay Thompson was a cornball, man. Yo, the way he be shooting his jump shots on the court, I thought his black side ain't really blacking. Yeah, that's what it's saying. He's such a lady. Jesus Christ, man.
Okay. Now, some people have their opinions, especially Slim Thug, about Meg gifting the NBA player a watch, and he was saying that Klay Thompson, unbeknownst to him, got little boy. This is what he said.
You ain't give Slim that chance, but you gave that nigga you thought was that nigga that chance. He not around 25 years later still buying Rolls Royces. So don't ever fucking be mad at no. Just accept the no and the rejection and know that if you a tough motherfucker like me, you gonna get your time to shine. They have to live what they told you no. Okay, if it ain't me, let's see how that work out for you. Let's see what you end up with. Yeah, I like the watch. You know what I'm saying? What kind of gift you gotta buy back if she give you a $300,000 watch? I can't have no woman, little boy in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm representing boss energy. I cannot have a woman buying me a $300,000 watch expecting me to buy her, some that magnitude right back. Hey, baby, I know where I'm supposed to be, and that ain't it. So
now I don't agree with that at all. I don't agree with that at all. You feel me? If she wanted that, if that's what she was feeling to buy you, that's what she buys you. You feel me? But you buy her is what you buy her. Everything don't gotta be about the value of it. You feel me? It's about the feeling that she gets when you give it to her. You know what I mean? If she like rocks or something like that, and you go and give her the best rock stone you ever seen, you feel me? And it makes her feel good. That's just what it is. You feel me? So I don't agree with what he's saying. You don't gotta outdo the person. It's about how the person gonna feel for the gift that you give them. You know what I mean?
He's saying that, listen, Klay, you gotta go big dog on her. If she bought you a $300K watch, you gotta go crazy and buy something even bigger, which, honestly, I think that kind of does match up to it, right? Because Klay makes more money, right? Klay has made more money. If your girl buy you, it's like etiquette. If your girl buy you A and you make more money than her, you got to buy her B, but it got to be bigger than what A was, right? People started getting on his ass, though, and started saying, yo, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. You seem jealous that Meg Thee Stallion, you've been talking about her for a long time. She's never tried to fuck with you. She doesn't want you. And it seems like you're jealous that she got another man. And he finally addresses, is he hate?
Yeah, which I never heard Slim Thug trying to holler at Meg Thee Stallion. That's kind of weird. But all in all, if Meg bought Klay a watch, you feel me, and then Meg want a coat, you feel me, Meg want a nice coat. That's like $100,000. But that's what she want. That's what she want. You feel me? Ain't no price on the feeling of what you get the person.
Hating on Meg because Meg got another guy. Which, by the way, I didn't think Meg's type was a nigga like Klay. Meg, if you think about the guys she's dealt with, she dealt with two like tall, dark niggas, and then she dealt with Tory, who looks like a leprechaun. My nigga though. Klay Thompson, a light skinned nigga who looked like he's soft as baby shit. No disrespect. That don't seem like her type, but whatever, it's working. Anyway, this is Slim Thug denying that he ever tried to shoot a shot at Meg.
I have never on my kids actually tried to talk to the Stallion. I've hyped her up because she's the Houston motherfucking queen, you dumb. Never did I think I want to pay for gifts for a Stallion. And she up there with Beyonce, you dumb. Y'all so fucking slow, and y'all be on there talking about me, and you ain't. Y'all talking about, oh, Klay got away. I got more money than you, though. You can't fuck with me. Klay got bread. You can't fuck with me, though. Y'all see me on a vacation every month with somebody in the background talking. You think I'm fucking trying to holler at the Stallion, you stupid. And you stupid who think that I'm stalking the Stallion. Why the fuck she called me to get in her video? Why the fuck she called me to perform when she came to Houston?
Hey, why you cursing so much?
This is somebody I have nothing but love for. I would never hate on. I salute. I have never on my kid, her and Klay, happy to see everybody happy. You dumb. Do you not know that her manager is T. Farris? We made still tipping together, you stupid. You think I'ma hate on a nigga, my homeboy, motherfucking artist, or anything about that? You stupid. Why you talking about Klay? Where did I talk about Klay? I said I can't afford to buy gifts that back for girls like that. I know Klay can. Did I say he can't do it? Or no, you dumb. I wasn't talking about her the whole fucking time. I was talking about. Matter of fact, I got the video. I'm tired of talking to you, stupid fucks. I'm gonna show you what the I said.
Bottom line, he's mad because now people getting on him for talking about their situation. But you know that's the internet. You know, people talk about what they want to talk about. You know what I mean? Do I think Slim Dub was trying to highlight Meg Thee Stallion? Nah, I don't think so at all. But I think he got something to say about the watch that she bought him. It is what it is. It is what it is. You said academics. You said you don't like listen to act. Yo, I like act. I rock with that. I rock with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I rock with that. But at the end of the day, man, who knows? Who knows how long Klay and Meg Thee Stallion gonna last? Me personally, I give them a few more months. They too opposite, and I don't think Meg Thee Stallion. Yo, you know what I think it is? For real. I think if Meg Thee Stallion was ready to settle down, and I don't know her personally, but like I said, I showed you that clip at I think that was at an award show for ESPN award show. So that was Klay Thompson's award show, I believe. You gotta be mad respectful. Like you're on my platform, you feel me? Like you're at my space of my people. If I was at the BET Hip Hop Awards, then yeah, you could turn up because I'm with your people. But you here for me trying to show like I'm with you. It seemed like she didn't care nothing about that. She's still a little on the ratchet side, a little on her side, and I think Klay is too upscale. I'm sorry to say for Meg Thee Stallion right now. I don't see a change in her, and I think everything is for show. I think she's trying to clean her image. You know what I mean? To sell records at the end of the day. She's trying to get records and get back in the good graces of us. Would I ever listen to a Meg Thee Stallion album? No. Have I ever? No. So it don't make me no difference. It is what it is. You feel me? It is what it is. But what y'all think? You know what I mean? Comment down. Let me know if y'all feel like she can't. Do y'all feel like it's possibly gonna last? I don't think it is. But you know what I mean? But we're gonna move on to another subject, man. Another subject that I actually want to hit on the other day. I had it on in my live, but I didn't get to really go full on it. You feel me? I ain't go full on it. It's the Kyrie and LeBron James situation, man. Kyrie and LeBron James situation. I'll let y'all listen to what he said, and we're going after that. And also Kyrie on Kobe Bryant. I want to touch on that too. Because Kyrie has his own platform on Twitch, I believe it is, and you know, I think everybody's doing stuff for clout. And clicks and views. So I don't know. Or maybe he does feel like he feel what he about to say. You feel me? So I'm gonna let it play out. Let me know in the chat what y'all think. Let's get it.
Kyrie Irving went on his Twitch stream.
Hold on a second.
To talk about what happened in Brooklyn after Kevin Durant went on Mind the Game, but prior to that, he also had this to say about the duo.
I'm sorry, T. Fitness. What's good, girl? He said, "Oh my, he's too classy. Opposites attract, so they say." No, they do. No. Okay, let me go back on what I was saying. Opposites do attract, T. Fitness, but if somebody isn't ready to switch up a little bit, I can't see him being with somebody that's that outspoken. I'm not gonna say ratchet. Let me switch it up. That outspoken, the way that she was, even at the award show. If you look at his facial expressions, it showed that he was uncomfortable with how outgoing and ratchet she was. You know what I mean? You could see it in his face. Like he was side eyeing her. You know what I mean? So here's what I agree with you saying, but.
Kyrie Irving went on his Twitch stream to talk about what happened in Brooklyn after Kevin Durant went on Mind the Game, but prior to that, he also had this to say about the duo of him and KD.
I would like to just say this as a disclaimer, okay? Me and KD are not beefing. I'm not beefing with Steve Nash. I'm not beefing with anybody, you guys. All right, this is not personal against KD. And even when he tweeted back at me and he said he's going to have the noties on, I appreciate that, you guys. I appreciate the engagement. I just want to tell KD I love him. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, I'm not sure what he was thinking, but at the same time, I would never, ever broadcast anything crazy, right? There's so much that happened while we were in Brooklyn. There was so much spun narratives after we left Brooklyn, right? It wasn't perfect, but I can honestly say I took a chance on winning a championship with my best friend. We had an incredible time. I can honestly take accountability for my actions, right? And say that I wasn't always in the best space mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. So I take my accountability, and I'm sorry to any of those out there that are impacted negatively, right? I came to Brooklyn thinking that we were going to have a totally different time, and it went one way and went a whole another way, and then it got crazy, right? I'm not going to lie to you, but I will say this. The 7-11 duo of me and KD will never be topped in terms of just being on the court with somebody that special, right? So let me get that.
What? The disrespect. Did y'all hear what that man said?
Totally different time, and it went one way and went a whole another way, and then it got crazy, right? I'm not going to lie to you, but I will say this. The 7-11 duo of me and KD will never be topped in terms of just being on the court with somebody that special, right? So let me get that disclaimer out, all right? Let me get that disclaimer. I play with a lot of great players, but playing with KD, that was OD, all right? He's one of the best of all time. Obviously, we all have our strengths and weaknesses as leaders. I'm doing my thing. He's doing his thing. Let's leave it there, all right?
There's been a lot of talk in the media recently.
What is going on? Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Has he forgot he played with somebody like this?
Misses. Rebound taken by Iguodala. Iguodala to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James.
Has he forgot he played with somebody like that, of that caliber? Stop playing with me, man. See, now this right here is going to make me turn up. See, topics like this going to make me turn up. Hold on one second. The disrespect of him, the audacity, the mitigated gall of this fool right here. Hold on a second. I got to show some stuff because I don't know if all this stuff got music on it. I'm like,
Mozgov against Tim Duncan, and here we go.
You got like a highlight. I just want highlights of like him playing with LeBron.
Oracle Arena for game one of these ends.
Highlights of let me see, LeBron. Hold on one second.
He wanted the screen for LeBron to go. They'll trade.
Is he crazy? He said, I'm not a sports person, but dang, he definitely throwing the subliminals. The subliminals is crazy.
The right corner, under, and then back on the top and throws the hammer down.
Shot clock is down to 5. Nice fake by James.
Oh, look at that man. Kyrie Irving, you disrespectful mother. Who is that man right there? The GOAT. Don't ever talk down on me.
Well, click, get ready for your Kodak moment. Fakes baseline, goes middle, the flash bombs goes off.
Yo, have Kyrie Irving forgot who he played with? Did Kyrie Irving forget who he played with?
Poster time from the king, LeBron.
Kevin Durant?
James.
Turns out to James with a new shot clock. Oh, great no-look to Zizic, who puts it
down to the top,
James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James.
Wait a minute. Is that number 2? Look at number 2. Who is that?
At the buzzer.
Who is that right there? Trying to jump on LeBron James, but everybody was, you a little man. Kyrie Irving, I respect Kyrie Irving's game. He one of my favorite. I think point guard wise, best ball handler I ever seen in the game. We could debate it if you want. Kyrie Irving has the best ball handle I ever seen in the game, hands down. I feel he's one of the top point guards of all time. If I had a top 5 list, I think he will reach out to. I think he will hit number 5, number 6. He's right there. I have to think about that top 5. But the fact that you speak down on the greatest player you ever touched the floor with, you gonna say KD? My man KD ran to Steph Curry. Ran to Steph Curry because he's gonna get past Steph. Kevin Durant has no heart. Kevin Durant is one of the best scorers, probably up there, one of the best scorers of all time. He's up there. He probably top 3 best pure scorers. But that don't mean nothing if you don't have no heart to back it. Look at this. Look at this. You ain't never run up to KD like this.
For the win.
Hold on a second. that's another highlight that year. Hold on 1 second. Is this one? Hold on 1 second.
Criticism.
That's what the pass.
Green set for LeBron James. Going to work. Fires leaning. LeBron! Away goal! Walk off! Playoff!
Crazy? He not clutch? Y'all better put some respect on LeBron James' name, man. Stop playing with me.
LeBron James delivers!
Stop playing with me, man. Hold on 1 second. Let's keep it rolling.
That's a winner in Cleveland.
But LeBron ain't clutch, huh? Let's keep it rolling, man.
James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James.
See that right there, number 2. Running to him like a little
buzzer.
boy.
James, who has struggled with his jump shot throughout the playoffs, nails it from the corner.
Clutch again. Who not clutch? Yo, Dread Boy, what's cracking, Playboy?
And no question, getting it off in time.
Look at that. Who's that? Kyrie Irving. There's no, I never seen no highlights of Kyrie Irving run up to Kevin Durant. Never have you done that. Never have you done that.
LeBron turned the corner inside. He made Yusuf Nurkic a screensaver. 15-14.
The disrespect of LeBron James is unbelievable, especially when I'm the one that got you the ring. Kyrie Irving, I gave you your first ring. What did Kevin Durant give you? A bunch of injuries in the first series. They played. Who they played that first series in the playoffs and got eliminated? Hold on 1 second. Who they played? Miami Heat. And then the second year again, they got bumped out again in the playoffs. But you gonna sit there and have the audacity to say KD's the best player you ever played the game with? Are you crazy? Are you crazy, Kyrie? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Like I said, I love Kyrie Irving, man. My son, we was going to name my son Kyrie, but we changed it to LaKari. So, I like Kyrie Irving, but the disrespect and the hate of LeBron James nowadays is diabolical. Stop the LeBron hate, man. I'm not sure why it's a lot of hate for him, but stop it, man. Stop it. So I had to put that out there, man, because that's some dirty work right there. But Kyrie Irving also said this is about Kobe Bryant. Now let's take a look at this.
There's been a lot of talk in the media recently about Kobe Bryant and his career. In particular, this Bleacher Report ranking of the top 100 NBA players of all time, ranking Kobe number 11. And Kyrie Irving on his Twitch stream went off on the media for their Kobe disrespect.
I'm not letting people revise history. I'm not letting people come on and talk about Kobe like Kobe wasn't one of the best that not only played, but that came in as a 17-year-old against grown men. And by the time this man was 22 years old, he had a few championships and he was busting the best of the best ass. If y'all don't know.
Yeah, that sounds hot, but there's a lot more people that did that. It sounds good. I don't want to sound like I'm hating yet on Kobe. But the fact that he said, he came in the league, yeah, he did. But a few other great players did that too. But you don't put respect on their name, though. One person named LeBron James did it. Kevin Garnett did it. So we talking about Kobe right now. I let him finish, though.
Knock that shit off. I'm talking to y'all at home, the fucking media talking heads, the ones that casually throw names around like, bro, if you don't knock it off, you weren't like that. It's okay. Not every.
Yo, Dread Boy, real quick. Imagine LeBron James had Kevin Durant and James Harden on the same team.
Jesus Christ.
Imagine he had them two on the same team. Yo, come on, man. It's not even, what we talking about?
Everybody could be Kobe. Not everybody could wear those size, size shoes that he had. Yeah, I'm not going down into detail about this. Because what's said on the internet and the digital space is said. It's the internet. But when it comes to real respect and real recognizing real, this man, Kobe Bean Bryant, is immortalized not just because of his basketball. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, this man, he is way bigger because of the character, because of what we witnessed him go through. We didn't care if we didn't care about certain failures. The real Kobe fans didn't care about the failures. They didn't care about the naysayers. The real Kobe fans, the real Mamba fans that I'm talking to didn't care about who he competing with. We know who fucked with Kobe and who didn't. I know who fucked with Kobe and who didn't. I'm not going to say I knew Kobe the best at all. I won't say that. You know, I'm not going to disrespect all his relationships. I'm not going to do that. But what I will say is put respect. Put respect where it's due, y'all. We know who Kobe fucked with. That's the thing. We not letting people revise history. At the end of the day, when I look at the way that people are treated when they're no longer here, right? That bothers me. He's not able to sit in front of us and give us the takes or give us the, you know, how he feels about his own takes. But bruh, can we just be honest at this point? The man put on the shoes and became 2.0 of one of the greatest of all time play. He obviously is Kobe being Bryant, but the man studied the greatest of all time. And this has nothing to do with rankings. This has everything to do with just the culture recognizing. Like, right? I'll give you another name, right? That we're not going to allow people to revise history. Hakeem Olajuwon, y'all. Salams to my big brother, man. Salams to...
Now, we're going to stop it right there. We're going to stop it right there. See, that's how you know the hate that Kyrie Irving has in his body. Like the hate that he's indulging for LeBron James. The fact that you could big up Kobe Bryant on this level and not big up somebody that gave you a ring and also came into the league in high school is diabolical. That means you got nothing but hate in your heart for a man that brought you to the promised land, Playboy. He brought you to the promised land, Playboy. LeBron James came into the league the man. Look at the stats. Look at the stats. LeBron James came into the league the man. He was the most hated person coming to the league, and he showed them why he liked that. Kobe Bryant, I was around at the time. A lot of y'all probably was around at that time. So I don't want to make it like, oh, y'all wasn't around. But I watched basketball. I was into basketball. Allen Iverson. I ain't lying about stuff. I got AI. I got a Kobe up there. You feel me? I'm not lying about what I talk about. AI is on top of Kobe. You see that AI? I got an AI poster right there. Kobe right there. You feel me? I got a Kobe poster because Kobe was good. But that's for different reasons. I think the passing to Kobe and somebody that I work with, he didn't want it no more, so he gave it to me. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I got it. But I'm cool with it. That's really why I got a Kobe poster. But Allen Iverson was the man. Never Kobe. Allen Iverson ran the league for several years. He was the one we all loved. Nobody was jocking Kobe like that. Kobe had his fans, yes. Kobe had his fans. Nobody was jocking Kobe like that. We thought he was corny. We thought he was whack. His first 4 or 5 years, he had to play behind Eddie Jones. LeBron James would never.
Jesus Christ.
LeBron James would never play behind somebody named Eddie Jones. And all respect to Eddie Jones because he was good. But imagine LeBron coming to the league and playing behind Eddie Jones. You're crazy. Kobe Bryant did that. Now, what I will say is that when Kobe Bryant actually got to his level of greatness, he was great. I ain't gonna lie. He was great. I can show you the stats. But you also had somebody named Shaquille O'Neal you played with, homeboy. Hold on 1 second. Kobe Bryant stats. You feel me? You also had somebody named Shaquille O'Neal you played with. Don't act like he just was just like that. Let's see points per game. 7.6 point per first year, right? He was riding the pond, man. He was riding the bench. 15.4, 19.9. 19.9, 22.5. Now you're starting to cook. I think that's after so 4 years in the league, he was riding the pond. 28.5, 25.2, 30 points per game average. You know what I mean? Then you start cooking. But Kyrie Irving, the fact that you could make your mouth to say something bad about LeBron James, but you got the utmost respect for Kobe. Excuse me. That's weird to me. And that shows the hate that everybody has for LeBron James. This generation is a bunch of haters, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. This generation is a bunch of haters. Gotta be. Nobody, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm sorry to say it, nobody was jocking Kobe until he passed away. Until a helicopter hit the ground, nobody was rocking with Kobe. They wasn't. Kobe had his fans, but nobody was putting Kobe in the top 3 of all time. Now people are actually arguing that Kobe is top 3 of all time. Since when? They wasn't saying that back then. I swear to God, we was not saying that. People that actually lived in that time and actually watched basketball in that era, Kobe was not in our top 10. It was definitely not top 3. Kobe was peaking 12, 11, 13. He was. The fact that people put him above Magic is crazy too. What we talking about, man? Yo, if somebody passed away, sorry about that, but it always propels them to a higher level. Always, man. Once somebody passed away, oh, they was so great. Y'all didn't say that when he was alive. Mama mentality. Kobe was nice, but he wasn't that nice. Let me say, I'm sorry. Kobe was nice. Kobe was nice, but he wasn't as great as everybody's trying to make. Top 3? Now you're trying to say Kobe's top 3? That's a bunch of cat, man.
To Hakeem. We're not gonna let people pretend like Hakeem was not that. Before there was a Tim Duncan, there was a Hakeem Olajuwon. Now, I'm not comparing the two. I'm not.
Don't you dare. Hold on, I didn't hear this part. Don't you dare say Hakeem Olajuwon is better than Tim Duncan. Oh, hell no.
But I'm saying, before there was a Kobe, there was a Mike. Before there was a Mike, there was a Julius Erving. You guys got to really, just put it in perspective for how I am saying these things, y'all. This has nothing to do with comparing anybody. Right? Now I'll give you my 2 cents. Y'all are arguing over who's the GOAT. I don't fucking care. I don't care who the GOAT is. I don't care because basketball is bigger than the GOAT. And even the GOATs of basketball will tell you that. Basketball is bigger than the GOATs. Basketball is bigger than these media fan votes. These media voted awards. This man Kobe had 1 MVP. Why do you think that is? It maybe because we're missing out the context that there was a span of time where nobody really fucked with him.
Now that's a fact. Now that is true because we all know he was born in those days. You know what the allegations was against Kobe. He proved that it was false, but he wasn't liked for a long time. Whatever happened in Colorado, who knows? I ain't gonna speak on it. He's dead. He's passed away now. So we're not going to speak too much on that, but he wasn't liked. And I don't think he was liked as a person, even before that. The time, the era that Kobe and Iverson and T-Mac, Tim Duncan, who else was around? Kevin Garnett. Who else was there? Steve Francis, for a few people that know. Stephon Marbury. All the people I just named was much cooler and much tougher than a Kobe. Now, that's not saying Kobe wasn't tough as far as mentality, the mama mentality, but on the surface, we rock with Iverson, braids. He came to the games with his jeans on, baggy jeans. You feel me? Kobe came in a suit. We wasn't really rocking that back then. So Kobe was not a fan favorite for a lot of people. You know, it's kind of sad to say it like that. We have Marbury from Brooklyn, Coney Island. You feel me? Steve Francis, I think, is from. I don't know what Steve Francis is from, but we had those type of people. The aura of those people was different. Then you had Kobe. Nobody looking at Kobe like that. We looking at Kobe like he a cornball. You feel me? My man Matt Barnes, man. My man Matt Barnes playing with him. Let me show you something about. I don't want to hate on Kobe, but I never was a Kobe fan. So I'm gonna just throw a little smut on his name. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Kobe punch in the face. Who punched him in the face on the Knicks? I forgot his name. Who punched him in the face? Chris Childs. I was born back then. Take a look at this.
They could use something from him in the fourth quarter. Rice put it behind the back and nearly lost it. Shaq has it. His jumper is short.
You see how bad the footage was back then? Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I get a better footage of it. That's disgusting footage. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I can't play that. Hold on 1 second. Okay, we'll just play this. That's disgusting footage, though.
They could use something from him in the fourth quarter. Rice put it behind the back and nearly lost it. Shaq has it. His jumper is short. And now a fight breaks out between Kobe Bryant and Chris Childs. Chris Childs punched him twice off the Knick bench with Shaq, train him, and separate them. AC Green, a cooler head, a veteran, pushing.
You gonna see it close up? Did nobody give Kobe respect back then? Nobody.
Shaq away. Of course, it takes a cavalry to actually do that.
Let's see what happens here. There's a bump here. Just keep watching these guys. Little shove there. Childs shoves him. They talk. Now watch Childs. He's going to hit him with the head. Little bump there. And boom, boom. 2 quick punches. And then Kobe throws a couple.
Yo, Kobe. Yo, nobody gave Kobe respect, man. Nobody gave this man Kobe respect back in the day. I'm telling you. All the young cats love Kobe. Back in the day, people didn't love Kobe like that. He was all right. You feel me? Kobe earned his keep because, I ain't gonna lie, he shot 50 shots a game. Kobe earned his points because he shot 50 times a game. Like, the Lakers gave him the green light. My man had the super green light. You feel me? As he should have. You feel me? But look, no respect for him. No respect for him.
Shove there. Childs shoves him. They talk. Now watch Childs. He's going to hit him with the head. The little bump there. And boom, boom. 2 quick punches. And then Kobe throws a couple. So there'll be suspensions here.
In fairness, after the headbutt by Childs.
You see that? That's how you know a person that don't really want it. After you got the 2-piece and a sandwich, nobody could have held me back. Shaq would have had. You have to be Shaq size to hold me back after that. I'm trying to tell you. I done been in many other situations. You 2-piece me like that, you're going to have mad people hold me back. As small as I am, I'll be weaving. I'll be squirming out of people's arms and stuff. You feel me? What are we doing here, man? You got snuffed in the face, Kobe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. R.I.P. Cole. R.I.P. Cole. R.I.P. Cole. But it's just the level of hate on LeBron that make me want to show these things, man. You see this one?
They talk. Now watch Childs. He's going to hit him with the head. The little bump there. And boom, boom. 2 quick punches. And then Kobe throws a couple. So there'll be suspensions here.
In fairness, after the headbutt by Childs, Kobe threw a forearm up in the area of the neck. And then the 2 punches by Childs.
Absolutely. But there'll be suspensions here.
The end of all this is that while Childs and Bryant are going at it, Shaq misses the shot. Houston will grab the rebound. And he believed it should have been Nick's ball.
You know what I mean? That's the respect Kobe got. He didn't get no respect. Hold on 1 second. Let me show you some more, man. Excuse me. Watch, my man Matt Barnes, man. My man Matt Barnes is the beast. Matt Barnes is the beast. I ain't gonna lie to you. Matt Barnes is the problem. He's the problem. He's mad aggressive.
And the Lakers still have
Matt Barnes right here.
left to play.
But you have to think, the Lakers have got to be thinking a little bit differently. As Carter knows,
Look at respect to you.
Home court advantage all the way through the playoffs, trying to catch Cleveland as Matt Barnes and Kobe Bryant say hello to each other.
That's why back in the day we didn't have no respect for Kobe like that. I'm being honest with you. I'm telling you why. Like, Kobe was nice, but we didn't respect Kobe on that level. Kobe act like Kobe had a different type of heart. He was gonna hit that last shot, but stuff like this, you scary, Kobe.
Double technical foul.
I want to show when it.
That's just world tour
down off of the dunk. The dunk is, the thing they did into each other, going to intimidate, and now
Matt Barnes doing that. Doesn't make any sense to me, unless he thinks he can entice Kobe Bryant to getting thrown out.
Either that or there's no way he's going to intimidate, and now A two-shot foul because the foul occurred before the ball was inbounded.
He ain't flinch. Respect to Kobe, he ain't flinch. But like I said, man, we didn't really have no respect for Kobe like that, man. We really didn't, man. We really didn't, man. If y'all go back and look at the tapes, look at people that actually lived back then. You know what I mean? The Kobe glazing is diabolical, man. It's diabolical. Until my man passed away, which, I'm sorry about that. He did pass away. Nobody was rocking with him like that. We wasn't, man. We wasn't, man. But moving on, man. Moving on. I'm sorry. When I start talking about LeBron and stuff, man, I get a little hectic. You feel me? I get a little antsy. You feel me? Right now, we're gonna talk about my man Charleston White, man. This is one guy that I love talking about personally. I love talking about Charleston White. He's one of my favorite people on the internet. The hate he gets just like grows him more. Like, I love watching Charleston White stuff, you feel me? I think we went over Charleston White stuff the other day. Like, the more I think about it, because I forgot what I went over the other day on live. So we can talk about Charleston White or we can't. It's up to y'all, because the more I think about it, I was like, well, we did talk about Charleston White the other day. I could have sworn we did. I could have sworn we did.
There's been a lot of talk in the media recently about Kobe
crazy.
Bryant and his career. In particular, this...
Hold on one second. Which Charleston White one? Yeah, we did talk about the whole Gilly the Kid, Charleston White situation. We talked about Charleston White with talking about Clarissa Shields and didn't we? I thought we did. I'm not sure. But it's all good. We can move on. Let me see. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, man. I'm gonna head out because I do think we went over Charleston White situation already. I do think we did. So I'm gonna head out, man. I gotta make some videos and stuff. I do gotta work this weekend. I gotta work, well, not this weekend, but I gotta work Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'm gonna try to do a live stream maybe tomorrow night or Friday night, but we need more content out here, man. There ain't that much stuff going on. That's why I be searching for stuff, man. I be trying to search for stuff I can. If anybody got any kind of information or anything that want me to talk about, please hit me up, email me. I think my email is my email's on my channel. Or hit me up on Instagram or TikTok. DM me. Let me know some situations that I think is good to talk about. You mean nothing too corny, you feel me? But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Until next time. Bang, bang, yeah. I'll see y'all soon.